Deadly life, yay! Okay. A body has been discovered!
A body has been discovered! Now then,
After a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! Whoa. Okay. I'm noticing something. I didn't notice at first. I figured out what the kathunk was. That was that pillar. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? Here's a horrible thought. Because we know Sonia's lost it. Here's a horrible thought. Akane lost it, and she did this. That would be absolutely terrible. But, I mean, who else would be strong enough to take on Mekamaru? Although even she's been having trouble recently, so... It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it.
That is impossible!
Unfortunately, it's not impossible.
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Wait a minute, though. Very suspicious indeed. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Kane? Move. Kane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Oof. Yeah.
How cruel.
And now we gotta be suspicious of everybody because oh man. Well, it may seem bad, but I feel like it's helpful to look at it this way. His sacrifice will not be in vain, because we will inevitably find his killer and escape this place, and therefore survive. So, yeah. Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Well, that's what we're gonna figure out. And unfortunately, For the moment, you're suspect number 1. But we haven't even started investigating yet, so I have no idea.
Maya!
Looks like someone has finally popped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose.
Ooh.
You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. This isn't gonna help.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since it's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma.
Oh boy, we're doing this again. Feels like it's not been very long since the last time. And here we are again. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Oh boy, you're feeding a... Oh. Mihiko isn't going to be happy. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I won't forgive you.
Yes. There you go. I'm sure Nekomaru would want you to do that. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We had our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Whew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already. By the way, where's everyone else? Everybody else should have heard the body discovery announcement. Where are they?
I'm gonna do it!
The killer. And you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you both with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. Thank you for bringing this up, Sonia. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Great Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
No, do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. I think now is exactly the time to worry about that sound, Akane, because I'm guessing it's the guys on the other side of the door trying to get through because the elevator shut down. Just a guess. But, you know, Sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. I should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. No, they should have heard the body discovery announcement and been here already. Like, you don't wait. Like, oh, someone died. I think I'm gonna hang out and just chill for another, hour or so before actually doing anything about it. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. I'm going to start the investigation. I'm not going to do all of it. I think I've already been going for 2 hours, so, The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond his repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, his limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable. It looks like they separated due to a severe impact, like the pillar falling. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon, or the pillar fell on him? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at clearly not the murder weapon. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like, it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
It's way too obvious, so clearly not. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of detonating Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon. It looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? That's a good question. Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? That is a very good question, and one that I was thinking about before as well. So, yeah, there's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Well, the pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid up in the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's boil? It's the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Close behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. Killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. Well, if you're saying they smacked him with it, no. They probably dropped it on him.
Damn it.
Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield this as a weapon.
Now then.
You may grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
It's broken, though. You're more forceful than usual. Can you blame her?
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
Are you doing Kaio Kid? Kaio what? No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Now, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. I mean, I doubt this will have anything to do with it. Yeah. I mean, the door's chained off. That's a little suspicious. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. Wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. And it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side.
You are right.
If they barred this onto the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Very, very, very suspicious. Well, I think I'll talk to everybody before looking at the body. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Yes. Kablam! I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room and I happened to glance at the lounge clock. I thought it was around 5:30 a.m. You'll be able to find out anything with that info. Only that this happened an hour ago. Ish. I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. But now we know when this happened. An hour ago. Well, not an hour ago. Hour and a half ago. Well, probably more than that now, but you get the idea.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean, rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well,
Oddly enough, when these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Oh, well, gee, game, thanks for telling me that they're pillar fragments. I kind of figured that. So, the thing was dropped, presumably on his head, and then his body was moved over here.
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Yoko died too? Oh, it didn't? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Great Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Great Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. Yeah?
Then?
Yeah? Because he was in Strawberry Tower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Akane? 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 The reason that's important, right? It's because Nekomaru would have had to come from Strawberry Tower. I think, okay. So what I was thinking was, right? Nekomaru was sleeping in Strawberry Tower. Or a Strawberry House. So he'd have to be, when he came in, unless he took the elevator already all the way over here early in the morning for some reason, he would have had to have been coming through the Strawberry side. Now that's important because like so he would have had to have come over here and gone in here with somebody from this side, because otherwise the door to Strawberry House to Strawberry Hall wouldn't be chained up, right? You couldn't chain that up on your way out, and you couldn't go out through the other side. So unless Nekomaru and one of the other guys came over to Great House and went into Great Tower for some reason in the middle of the night, they like, it wouldn't have been possible. They would have to have come through the Great Tower side. Yeah. It's weird. Which actually means the girls are the most suspicious. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be a fatal wound, right? Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged can only mean the pillar was dropped on his head. Whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. And one of us did it. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Because of the Tin Man in the movie. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You?
They went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that?
They obviously didn't find him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. Right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Oh, didn't do this last chapter, but now I will say an interesting thought is it could have been one of the guys that chained up Strawberry Tower, the Strawberry Door and all that. If they killed Nekomaru, went back out, took the elevator over to Great Tower, came in through Great Tower because Nekomaru was shut down, like dead, so it wouldn't have detected him. After all, as Monokuma 1 said, dead bodies are just objects, right? They could have taken the elevator over, chained up the Strawberry Tower door, taken the elevator back, and that way framed Hajime. Oh my goodness, was it Kazuichi that did it? I don't know how, but if it was Kazuichi that did it, it would make perfect sense why he would want to make it look like it was somebody in Grape House, because he'd want to be like, it was Hajime, clearly, because he's the traitor. It was Hajime that did it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Huh? There's something protruding behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this the good night button? Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with our robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how are they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I should back off for now. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. No. The final dead room. The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? As long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? Well, what are you saying? You were the one who said that place is dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Kane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. The telephone? Yeah.
Then...
Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Now, if that sound is annoying, I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Yeah. I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Yeah, if you say so. We'll go ahead and do that. Ugh. Now I hear it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely faster now. I was definitely slowed down before.
See?
Yeah. Phone is ringing. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like...
Even if we wanted to get over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door is broken too? No! It's because not only have we been in there, but it's also been chained up.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything about that? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? So that's what it was. Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Great Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Great Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Oh my god, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Yeah, what about another way? Isn't there any way you guys can come to this side?
Yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. He's also the only one with this technical skill to break down the elevator. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when will he, right?
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. They said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you guys.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. It has nothing to do with the chains on the door.
Huh?
It's blocked from both sides. A sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? That's a good question. I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... And we're gonna end here. I believe, Nani? Nani? Okay, isn't that a report card? Well, yes, I've been playing for a while. I need a break. Got through, I think, most of the investigation, actually. So that's pretty good. So next episode, we should be doing the trial. Maybe not all of it, but we should get there. So, I'll see you then. Wow.